Welcome to GODSpeed, where truth meets life in under 10 minutes. I'm AK, and this is hope for your journey.
Isn't it interesting what a calendar does to time? When we put something big on it, an interview, a wedding, a flight, and suddenly the hours around it take on new urgency. You're aware and you begin to move differently. But most of life doesn't announce itself. Things like a conversation, a child laughing and growing, someone who just needs to hear your voice, those don't typically come with a notification or a countdown. And if we're not paying attention, they're easily missed. Psalm 90 is considered one of the oldest psalms in the collection. And uniquely, it's written by Moses, and not one of the other prolific authors found in this text, David or Solomon. See, Moses led an entire generation through the wilderness. He watched them wander for 40 years and buried more people than he could even count. So Moses understood lost time in a way most of us really couldn't. And out of that knowledge, he wrote this prayer that puts eternity and our very human, very brief lives side by side. And right in the center, Moses creates a single request, one we can all resonate with. And we'll pick up there and read Psalm 90, verse 12. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. I want to read that verse one more time because it's so easy to rush past it, to listen but not actually hear it. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Moses isn't asking for more days. He's asking to be made wise enough to honor the ones he already has given to him. Because knowing the number isn't comforting or better, whether it's bigger or smaller. But knowing our days are limited changes how we spend them. See, life is happening right now. As you're hearing this, you are spending the most valuable asset you have. Not money, not talent, it's time. And unlike everything else, it's not replenishable and it doesn't come back. And if we were transparent with one another, I bet many of us have spent our lives living somewhere other than the present moment. For me, when I was 10, I couldn't wait to be 13. But then I was 13 and I wanted to be 16 so I could drive. 16 and I was already dreaming of 18 and everything that came with it, so my parents couldn't tell me what to do. Then college, finally, freedom. Then graduation, finally, money. And somewhere in the middle of all those finallys, I looked up and realized I've been postponing enjoying life because I was always believing the next chapter would be the real one. Am I alone in this? Or are you a person who's not enjoying this season of singleness because you're desiring to be in a relationship or married? Or maybe you have a great spouse and partner, but this can't be the real thing because you don't have children. Or maybe you've finally paid off your debt, but this isn't the real part because you're not yet wealthy. And see, We only hold certain moments with both hands. It's the big birthdays, the milestones, the occasions that we have on the calendar, and give them all of our consideration. But the Tuesday evening with someone we love, those long conversations that go nowhere and everywhere, the child who is so small right now, but will not be tomorrow, those so easily get pushed to the side, rushed through, managed for the moment, but not cherished. And then we step back and wonder where the time went. Do you, like me, take today for granted? Like the direct deposit you expected to hit your account, to be spent as you wish because you earned it? And the truth is, we didn't earn this. Today is a gift. And if Moses, who watched a generation wander needlessly in the wilderness, also needed to ask God to teach him to number his days, I think it's safe to say we need to do it too. So I'm going to do something that's rarely done. We're going to cut this episode short on purpose. Not because there isn't more to say or more to learn, but because the point of this episode is that you still have time after it ends. I encourage you to hold a hug a little longer today, to make the phone call you've been putting off, to take that trip that keeps getting filed under someday. Sit with someone and let them know that this isn't wasted time, it is the time. So let us start there. Stop rushing past this present moment and embrace all that it has for you. God, thank you. Forgive me when I pray to get back to yesterday or rush quickly to tomorrow and miss your presence in the only place I can actually experience it. Right here. Amen.
I will always love you how I do. Let go of a prayer for you, just a sweet word